everybody. Welcome to Fun and Games with Mark and Dan. We're back. I'm not sure what episode this is. I've lost track.
We're from
Who
5
cares?
to 9.
You don't care. I don't care. It is an episode.
You're not even watching this right now. What do you care?
So all of you, this is going out to everyone that's not watching right now. Fuck you. Here we are. We're
Take
here.
that entire internet.
Everyone.
Today we are joined by Mike Szar,
Hey.
comedian extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. Wow.
I threw it
pretty
next to
good.
Dan. And you usually do your
You
side
do
of the
it.
table.
You do it.
Oh, I'm doing both now. Heavy lifting. And Nick Leydorf, everybody.
Hello.
A local comedian here from Lansing.
Wow, that's kind of a dick move. You gave me
Extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire.
That's why I had to do it, because I wanted to see what you said.
The only difference is I drove 2 hours. The only difference is in our career right now.
They're both really funny guys. We're glad to have them.
I'm Mark Roebuck.
That's
I'm
Mark.
Co-host.
Other piece of shit.
Co-host extraordinaire.
Today we are playing Trivial Pursuit Star Wars Classic Trilogy Collector's Edition. Ooh.
It's
Got a nice gold box.
You didn't really keep the collector's edition part in mind when you
No, not really.
decided not to take care of this, huh?
The front's pretty nice. It's got some gold hues to it.
Breaking down the graphic design of the box.
Yes.
We're not playing the game here, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're
No,
just talking
no,
about
no,
the merits
That's
of
different. Let someone else do
the
that.
advertising.
That's not the show we're doing.
The back isn't very exciting. Just a little bit of board. Because like sometimes there's a fun family on the back.
Yeah. It could be a functional-looking family that
Paul
would
Star Wars.
feasibly be
Yeah.
playing this show.
And the dad would be like, "Aw." Mike, you brought this game.
I did.
Why'd you bring it?
I said you gotta bring a game.
Are you a pretty big Star Wars guy, though?
Yeah, man. I used to be really into it. I was
Yeah.
love the expanded universe. Got into
See,
that
I'm big
shit.
on the movies.
Oh.
I don't know the deeper
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that's out
I
there.
just-
Do you think there's going to be more deeper stuff?
I don't
'cause
think
it said,
so.
Because
I
it said
think-
it's a classic trilogy.
Yeah,
so-
they're gonna
Pretty-
keep it pretty
that's
classic.
good.
Okay.
Like, I think it would help if you use it, because they pretty much, all the books were just continuations
Right.
on that.
Like, I know Leia and Han end up having kids.
Yeah.
Right? And there's like a whole thing with them, I'm sure.
Isn't
there's
that
a
supposed
whole
to be what
saga.
like the new movies are
I
about?
don't know.
I think so, yeah.
The new
I'd
book-
heard that it's going to be like Luke and Leia and Han and all them, I think in episode 7, and then that's going to like, hopefully they're going to like introduce characters that will be like the focus of the rest
Yeah.
It
of
just
the
makes
trilogy.
me, gives me so much anxiety thinking of those new movies. Just like, oh no, man. Like Dumb and Dumber 2, it's all gonna be like, I got a real bad feeling about this.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, look right in the camera. You know?
Yeah.
We say that in every movie. You know?
Yeah. It's tough. And just to know preemptively, I'm so annoyed at just like hearing about it when it comes out. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna be there and see it and be
I'm
opinionated
gonna see
about
it
it, but it's just
regardless.
like it's just gonna be fucking overwhelmingly
Oh, I
annoying.
know. It's just.
They got really choked up.
Because it was a big part of your
Just come back
childhood.
from Nam.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Have you ever run into someone that like hasn't watched Star Wars ever
Yeah.
and is like 25 and you're like, it's gone.
Yeah, don't.
You
Just
don't.
Even if it was out in an unaltered way, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
I've said that about certain things before. Like if I saw like the Goonies for the first time today,
Oh, no.
would I be like, you guys, have you seen this film? It's called The Goonies. One of the best pictures of the 80s, I would say. It's right up there with Amadeus.
Right.
Fucking Goonies. But that being said, love the Goonies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff
great
coming
when-
out at the right time.
Yeah,
like,
it's
for
great
your
when you're like a
age,
6-year-old boy.
Right.
Star Wars is the greatest if you're 6 years old and a boy.
Yep.
Because you just get to live through
Girls
it.
could like it too.
Yeah, but
They can,
I don't
it's
think you
not-
get as many characters that you can like live vicariously through.
Yeah.
True.
I think
Yeah.
it's definitely.
Leia's a badass.
There is a nice,
She is.
there's the nice, like, almost like, they're not opposites, but Luke and Han have kind of, there's like a
Yeah.
fork in the road of like, he's more like anti-hero and Luke's like
Yeah.
very traditional, like,
I
save
was
the day guy.
I always liked Han a lot more.
Yeah.
I always thought he was more of a badass.
Yeah.
Because he shot first.
See, let's not open this can of worms.
Right.
I
Welcome to
should've
Talking Star Wars with Mike and Mark.
Yeah, should have brought up my Star Wars
Yeah,
conversation
yes,
topics.
yes.
Because you
And-
said
and-
you don't know much about Star Wars.
I know a little bit. I watch the movies, but obviously I'm walking into like a giant pool of knowledge next to these
Yeah.
gentlemen here.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Thanks
know.
for not calling us fucks. I really thought you were fucks.
Well, you let me have a beer, so maybe after the beer's gone, then maybe
This one beer having fuck over here.
This did come with fun little. This did come with little figurines that of like that's Luke, yeah, Luke and Han and
There's a broken Darth
Yeah,
Vader.
Darth Vader. It says, please note the character tokens in this game are made of the highest quality pewter available. Due to the flexibility of pewter, Tokens may bend.
So no, we use the best shit.
Yeah.
So you better be careful with them.
So it's
'cause
gonna
they'll
break. It's gonna fucking break.
So one is broken. We're missing one. So we're kind of using the old. Mike also brought the other Trivial Pursuit, but that's from 1981. We decided we didn't want to.
He has an extra box for parts. It's like having
yeah.
it's like having
So
a beat
we're
up car in
using
your
Mini
yard.
Cooper.
Yeah.
And probably my favorite part about the whole thing is like there's no die. You just have this little R2D2 and you press his head. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, you gotta push it because it's.
Come on.
My favorite
There
part
you
of
go.
the fucking thing.
And it gives you a little number. And that's the part you move.
Boom.
Fun.
That was that? I thought someone's phone just went off. That was that though.
Yeah, ahead of its time.
Yeah.
It's ahead of its
And
time.
this came out in 1998 or 98.
98.
Not 1980.
So it's post Star Wars Special Edition, pre Star Wars prequels.
Do we know how we decide who goes first, or do we just?
Yeah, we
I
found from
think
doing
so.
this, different games have different things. I kept lucking out, right? Well, I did.
It was
One
whose birthday's
Cranium was like,
next.
who has the next birthday? What was the other one we did? Like, who's the youngest at the
Yeah,
table?
no.
Like, just print in the
No,
directions.
yeah.
We'll have some goofy thing.
Wait,
Is it
everyone
dicks on
push-
table?
it's-
Dicks on table?
That's what it says.
What did it say?
Dicks on table.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah.
he says you don't got a dick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Very sexist time in the 90s. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just, you push the head on
Oh,
the thing.
who
Whoever gets the highest
Oh,
number
just
goes
we're all
first.
roll at
The
once.
dick
And then it
or
goes-
R2D2?
Yeah,
What are we doing to our dicks?
whatever you want.
Dan, what do you?
I'm trying to make it go. There you go.
You have to hit it twice every time?
I don't know.
I got two.
Oh,
You got it
whoa,
first
that
try.
was good. Like,
I got a 3.
Ooh.
Mark is a natural affinity.
No, wait. Stop.
Nope. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear.
Five.
Five.
Ooh.
Oh my. All right. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. I was trying to make it somatic. Like, so put the thing right there. They can see I get the highest number.
Did you just spit beer at me?
There we go.
All right.
I just had my first big take.
Yeah.
I got a 1. I got a
Oh,
1 after
So
all.
you got.
So
You
you
can
got
probably
five.
do and
You
goes
go first.
around. I'm sure.
It says either way. It literally says clockwise,
Alright.
counterclockwise.
Oh, it's up to us.
Whatever
I like
you
being
want.
told. Like that's
We
such
usually go
garbage.
this
way.
Just
I
fucking
know.
tell me what to do.
Come on.
We'll go this way. This is how we
Yeah.
always go. So.
Alright.
All right, 3. So you know.
3.
So you get to pick which way, any way you want to go.
Yeah. What are the pink things? Of these?
The pink
It's a
is
wild
miscellaneous.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
category though.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All of them are, yeah.
And these ones are you go to anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want. There's 2
Cool.
of them.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
All right.
So orange. And what was the
Orange.
topic for orange?
Orange.
Oh, was it sand there?
is,
It's a picture of Jabba the Hutt, so I'm guessing it's the creatures one.
Damn, he is.
I mean, no, that's just
Yeah.
Crushing
that's
it.
not
good.
Star Wars. That's just you talked about the thing earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Paying attention is good.
Mark, hey?
Paying attention. Okay, that is who greeted R2D2 and C3PO after their entry into Jabba's palace.
Leia.
That is Bib Fortuna. The dude with the things
the
on his
weirdest
head.
thing
Yeah.
I never would
This
have
is
known
getting pretty name
yeah,
dropping.
yeah.
This is the first question of the game.
Yeah.
We're in this. All
that.
right.
We are in
We
there.
are-
6.
Keep.
Dang.
I think it's a phone every time. So you can play for a piece already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or do you want me to?
You pull a thing.
What?
Any of them. Some of them have pictures on it, so like
Yeah.
the questions will relate to the pictures.
It's hard.
So
yeah.
green. What planet became little more than a ragged asteroid field?
Ooh, it's Alderaan, I believe.
Yeah, it is. They blew it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boom.
New Hope.
So
Yep.
he gets a
Never
green
forget.
piece.
We're a little bit.
Alderaan.
And the sides are in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. On the board.
I believe I get to go again.
You ought to be able to.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
just, my right is American. So we got 4.
4.
So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Purple.
Purple. Should I just read off the same
You
card?
can, yeah. That's probably.
Who was Han trying to bargain with when he yelled, quote, "You're throwing away a fortune here"?
That's Jabba the Hutt.
That's Jabba.
God damn.
Rocking it, dude.
Then
So
you-
like,
What? I'm sorry. What's Princess Leia's last line in Star Wars: A New Hope?
ooh.
Last line of
Jesus
dialogue.
I
Totally
know.
out of my element.
I would not have fucking known this.
here's the fucking thing. Like, we picture on the neck.
You know it.
She
Here
did
you
not
go.
say fucking.
I did say fucking. Oh, jeez.
No, she did not say.
Dude,
In special edition, she says fucking, but
Yeah, I was gonna
this
say.
is no. It was. I knew there was more to you than money.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
she
that,
said
it's that
to
scene
Han.
where Han shows her his
Yeah.
dick.
Classic. Classic move. I didn't like when they made it bigger in the digital remaster.
I didn't like his bigger dick.
I was like, come on, man.
Those veins aren't real, bro. They come on. See?
They made him come first.
NC-17. I didn't know it was
I know,
Wars.
dude. I got one. What do I want to do? What is the yellow one again?
Yellow is like characters, maybe.
Okay.
Yellow history.
Okay. Wait, and what is the blue one?
Blue one is
Vehicles.
weapons and the vehicles.
Okay.
Okay.
And the purple one. No, just fucking around.
Star Wars, man. What? Look, I know Star Wars vehicles pretty well, but if we're talking creatures, I don't know. I can do something.
I'm gonna go with history. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
You want me to? I got a stack.
Yeah,
Oh, you got a
right.
stack.
Or-
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to read it.
All right. How did Han and Chewbacca make a dishonest buck before they joined the rebels?
What were they? No, I don't know. Are they scrappers? They're
Smugglers.
smugglers.
I think that question's a little judgy.
They were
Dishonest. Right.
It's not really.
Oh, I knew that. I just have no qualms about smuggling, so I didn't think that was the dishonest part.
I was gonna
Really-
say bounty hunters at first, but I know they're not that.
No.
But
They were basketball hustlers for a while too. You ever see White Men Can't Jump?
right.
They would do that.
Point shaving? They were in point shaving?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Han would go out to the court and be like, "You can pick any guy here." Be like, "Oh, give him the fucking Wookiee," and then he stands up. He's 7 feet tall.
Perfect. It's right in every time. His dick got in the way of the shot a lot, though.
Bunch of guys playing Star Wars talking about dicks.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got two. I guess I can. I'll go to.
That's
I'll go to orange.
Orange. That's supposed to be
Who tossed 3 stormtroopers over the edge of the carbon freeze platform?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Bam!
That sounds like something Chewbacca would do.
Kill that
Yeah,
bug.
it's very.
So Chewbacca.
It's right in front of your face.
Which,
I hate it.
Oh, but
Skater.
I don't think you get a piece though.
No,
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, no.
You
But
can
you
go
keep
again.
going.
Oh, okay.
That you're trying to get a 1, right?
What duo traveled to the Dagobah system? You got to pull 2 names on this.
Han and Chewbacca.
Oh,
No.
great
What
name.
was that?
Luke and R2.
Oh, that's right.
You're right, yeah, because I was like, Luke went, but I didn't consider it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's a character. He's a major
He
character.
is a major character. He's right there in front
He's
of
the
our
only
face.
one that appeared, I think, in all the movies. I think he's in all.
I think
every single one.
C-3PO's in
Oh,
it,
he's in it
too.
too. But
I hate one of the million things. Start a counter on me talking about this.
Dicks.
No, yeah, we should do a dick counter too.
We're up to 5. I got it.
Yeah. I hate how in the prequel, since it's all CG, like R2 does all this cool shit
I know,
that
and
he just doesn't do. Like, there's got to be times where flying would help you in the other trilogy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And he just never flies.
That's
No.
later.
That's what I liked about the old. Everything looked like shit.
Yeah,
It's like you had
That's what I
a
like about
spaceship.
it's like a rundown version of it. It's the feels
Yeah.
lived in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're the prequels. Everything is nice and shiny and new.
Before everything went to
But
shit.
it's too nice and shiny though. It was weird.
Like, what's that like for people like now, being born now, and like in 10 or 20 years, like, oh, what's the Star Wars thing? And like, you sit down and watch 1 through 6, and it's such a, such like
it's really
drastic
weird.
change. Same thing with Indiana Jones. If someone catches up and sees that weird 4th one, where it's like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't with Shia.
When he was in that fucking in the refrigerator, that's when I was like, I can't anymore.
yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Is,
Yeah, right.
That-
Isn't there like a grenade or
it's
a nuclear weapon?
bomb. And he survives that by
Right,
hiding in a
right.
refrigerator.
Right. That means
Right,
like
right.
that means you could like walk around like so after somewhere's been bombed and just eat anything that was still.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, a refrigerator. God, I thought it
Oh,
was in the vast wasteland where there's a
Tuna
refrigerator
salad's
right there.
What rebel was first to realize the escape from the Death Star was too easy? Too easy is in quotes for some reason, but whatever.
Because he probably said that's what he
Ooh,
said.
who said it was
Easy.
easy?
Escape from the Death Star is too easy.
Because what's his name? He's dead. Obi-Wan's dead. So Leia?
That is correct.
Whoa! That was a shot in the
Impressive.
dark.
Very nice.
Okay, so it gets blown up in the first one. They
Yeah.
rebuild it in the
The
Third
third
In the third one,
Yeah.
construction has begun. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
still not quite finished.
Because it worked really well, except for that one part.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it was really good.
Yeah.
except for
So
the
we're
one-
thinking when these new ones come up, this new one's probably going to be completed.
No, they
No,
blew
they
it up
blow
in
that
the
one
third
up.
one.
Lando,
Oh, they blow
they blow
Lando
them all
blows
up.
it up with the Millennium Falcon.
Gotcha.
Two.
They just can't keep a Death Star together, the Empire.
Yeah, it's
Like,
really-
They've built 2 fucking Death Stars.
I do remember one of the only cool things from the prequels is the end of the third one where they're looking at the construction of this.
It's not cool.
I mean, I don't know. I was
So
12.
when they bring
Remember
it
that
down-
thing in the movie you liked, huh? Like, that's all it is.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the best part.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
yeah.
What made Luke powerful according to the Emperor?
That dick.
That is also correct. No, his hate.
His hate.
Oh.
Yeah.
His hate.
All right, Dan, get it going.
But like, I remember. I mean, I was really. When did the movies first start coming out? Then
the
You said
prequels,
99.
99,
Yeah.
2002.
So I was, like,
is that
9.
right?
Yeah, I think we're about like close to the same age.
Yeah, so I was like 9. So when they came out, I had kind of seen it, but I remember like thinking they're okay because you're
Yeah.
9 and you like anything that moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was bright colors. It was bright colors.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
just,
like,
you said that like,
if I walked away
you
from
like
that and
anything
you
that moves.
like
Yeah.
if I walked out of that theater, someone was like, "What was the movie about?" When I was 9, I'd be like, "There was a guy who had 2 lightsabers,
yeah, that was
like
the
one
thing.
on one stick,"
Right.
and that would be all I could have told you about it.
But still, all I really know about it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I remember seeing it in the theater and like, you know, I had to see it twice to realize I didn't like it because I was just like, I don't think I
Oh.
got it. Like, there had no way that it
Yeah.
crossed my mind that maybe the movie was going to be a piece of shit. That just wasn't possible. You know, I was like, so what was that, probably like 15 or maybe a little less than that. But yeah, like totally
That's what
perfect.
happened,
Like stoked on Star Wars.
yeah.
Like
Spider-Man 3,
really
I
is.
saw it twice because I was like, everyone was like, "It was awful." I was like, "No, it was fine." Like in total denial, I went back
Yeah,
and
that
saw
wasn't
it.
a piece of shit, was it? Like,
Yeah.
Matrix Reloaded was the same thing where I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh wait, it's terrible.
was-
well played.
Dude,
Or-
I was smoking weed the other night, and they had the whole the Matrix trilogy on.
Yeah.
I got like really deep with it. Like the first one is
It's
just,
amazing.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like falling in love because like
Yeah.
it's that honeymoon phase where everything's beautiful, and like Reloaded was like
It's okay.
I mean I liked it, but there's some
You're starting
shit.
to think about watching some other
yeah,
movies.
yeah, and then the third one you're like, why am I still watching this fucking movie?
Yeah.
I can't stop.
The first one, yeah, I think I was watching that same thing, and when the first one was on, I was like, I forgot how great this was.
Oh,
great.
dude,
It's
it's
so cool.
And
Because like, well, the thing is like, the first thing was a lot about like what reality is and what it
Right.
means to be human.
Yeah.
And the second thing was like, they can stop bullets. Like, that's how deep.
Look
it
them
got.
on that wall.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be allowed to do that, but they're doing it.
Yeah. Like especially when he lets like fly. Is it at the end of the first one or
Yeah,
when he
he
starts to fly?
fly, yeah.
Then you're like, oh, that's cool. And then after that, like that's all he does.
That's
So
all-
it's
yeah.
Flying around, it's not cool.
I got blue. I don't know who's reading it.
What
is the blue one?
I got
weapons and vehicles.
I got this right. I got Bobby Fett on this card.
Oh, Boba Fett.
Oh.
Who is this person?
Bobby Fett.
What is he?
Bobby Fett.
Bobby Fett.
That's
What'd you say? I'm sorry, Blue?
Blue.
Who did Bobby Fett's fire 4 blaster bolts at in Cloud City? 4.
4 of them.
wow.
That's a very, like... I feel like you just take an educated
Han
guess. But
Solo.
That was a good guess, but it was Luke Skywalker.
Damn, I was gonna go with him or even.
No, Dan, he shoots at Han 3 times.
See, one of those 2 cards. You're never gonna get one.
He was kind of a letdown too in the movie Boba Fett.
In the
Like,
first ones.
And all, yeah, he
prequels?
never really did it. Or
Well, yeah,
all
'cause
of
he's
them.
like-
yeah,
You find out he's like a
Shit.
clone.
right, because he was kind of in there, and I feel like he got popular like after the movies were. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't even
Yeah.
supposed to be like
He just looked like
too
a
big of a
badass.
deal. He just looked
Yeah.
cool, and he has like 2 lines, and he just like fucking. He's this guy that people love, but like he dies in Return of the Jedi. So like
Very quickly.
Han Solo is blind, and like it's like they're doing an old Three Stooges bit. Like he's got a
Yeah.
long thing, and he turns around and like whaps him in the butt, and then he falls into the thing. Like that's it. It's the like least cool. Yeah. He's on a spaceship, trips, and breaks his neck. Oh no! Shit. We got Blue.
What was the first object Luke telekinetically moved through the Force?
Ooh.
A rock?
Lightsaber.
Oh, because he does the
he
thing.
doesn't think he can
Oh,
do
so
it.
he's
He
stuck
has,
in the ice.
That's
because
where
he's failed
that's earlier in the
up
movie.
until.
No, it's Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he's in the first one. Didn't he try and he couldn't do it? Like it wasn't.
He tries to do it with a spaceship. He tries
Yeah.
to pull it out, and then like, cause he's like, it's too big, and then Yoda's like, shh, it's all in your mind, man.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he attempted to fail, and that's why it's so like big.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I
I was
do
just talking
remember
about
that part
this
specifically.
the other day with someone, but like Luke becomes a Jedi in like an hour. I feel.
Oh, it doesn't take that long.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in the prequels, it's like kids, like they have to be coached at a young age,
Yeah.
and they're going to fucking school all day. In the time it takes the Cloud City shit to happen, it's like
Oh,
he
it's
runs
not that
around, he does a
long.
couple backflips, suddenly because then he's like, no, you can't leave, your training's not
Well, I
done.
think
And when he
that's
comes back, he's like, ah, fuck it, you're a Jedi. I'm almost dead, you're a Jedi, whatever.
What single word of advice did Biggs give Porkins when the latter's
Who are
X-Men?
these people?
You were
I'm
on
sorry,
the Rogue
say it
Squad.
again,
They were,
say it again.
They did the run on the
Oh,
Death Star.
okay.
What
Okay.
They're
single
the
word?
X-Wing guys.
X-Wings.
What single word of advice did Biggs give Porkins when the latter's X-wing was damaged? So this is going to be from the first one.
One
Yeah,
word.
yeah. One word.
I wouldn't have guessed it,
No, I
but
didn't.
it makes sense in context.
Run? I don't know.
Ooh, really close. Eject.
Ah!
Because because Porkins is the dude.
He's the big fat guy that just
He's
like,
like,
sloppy
stay on
looking.
target,
Yeah,
stay on target, and it's like his face is jiggling.
Yeah.
And then they name that guy Porkins.
Yeah.
Do you know that in the movie? They call him that?
I think it's like an offline. But I
Very
remember
here and there,
thinking
yeah.
it was funny because
Yeah,
he just blatantly.
Porkin, he's just such
Damn.
a fat fuck.
Fat shaming was a big issue in fucking 1970s.
Yeah, with, even Jabba and stuff, man.
5.
I think it was because George Lucas had no idea he was going to get a turkey neck of his own. You know what I'm talking about that? It's like,
A turkey neck.
oh, he's got the worst
Okay,
double
I got a
chin.
2, so I'm gonna go for this purple piece.
I want to read this one.
Alright.
Oh, come on. This is too easy, but whatever. Who did Han Solo repeatedly call kid?
It was Luke.
Yeah.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Yep.
Who did Luke claim to be transferring from cell block number 1138 on the first Death Star?
Chewbacca.
Yep.
You're pulling
Also,
a
Green.
the Wookiee would have been acceptable.
Oh,
So.
okay. But we're giving it to me?
Oh yeah, you
No,
get
it's-
it.
it's
You,
Okay.
both. They said both.
you both.
Oh,
get to
because
Chewbacca
he probably used
or
the word the
the
Wookiee.
Wookiee, yeah.
Because fucking Ronnie, the Death Star clerk, doesn't know
He's kind of racist.
the Wookiee's name.
Right? It does start there.
Such an elaborate way to just pick a number.
Right.
Between 1 and 6.
Right, if you just press it and it was like, boop, yeah, we would still believe it.
6.
What's the primary color of Alderaan as seen from space?
Alderaan. I want to say like red with the blood of the Alderanians. They blew it up. Never forget. I guess I'm gonna guess blue.
Nice.
Yeah. You know why? Because water. That's usually
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are on planets.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's gas. Sometimes it's water.
Fucking astronomer Mark over
Yeah. Star Wars astronomy. With Mark
And then
Roebuck.
Neil deGrasse Tyson of Winston.
2 and 3. All right, yellow piece.
Yellow.
This is for the leads.
What did Luke tell Obi-Wan he couldn't do during his second visit to Dagobah?
You can't kill Darth Vader.
Yes, kill his father.
Bam.
But do you know it's his father?
People know that, right? We're not
Yeah, we're-
We
spoiling.
spoiled a lot of it. We remember Obi-Wan being dead.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Everyone dies and the prequels suck.
Wait, does he find out it's his father? And which one is that one?
Empire.
Darth Vader tells him at the end of Empire, so this is like Return of the Jedi.
Empire's the best one.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's,
by a narrow margin, I would
It's-
argue. But I don't know.
I
mean,
I turn off Return of the Jedi after they leave Jabba's palace. I don't give a shit about the Ewoks.
really?
I
So
don't.
yeah, it's a little. I mean,
Like, I just stopped caring after, like, 'cause that part's awesome, and then the rest of it's okay.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Wow,
2,
damn.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just cruising. Give me a green.
I'll read this
Yeah,
one.
I mean, I like the second run on the Death Star. I just like the
Yeah.
scale of that last battle is super
Oh, it's
cool.
pretty
And
sweet.
Admiral Akbar doesn't show up. You've turned it off before Admiral Akbar's even showed up.
I mean, I'll give him a spot. I'll
That's
give
it.
him a chance.
I must have
Honest
gotten.
question.
I must have gotten the easy card. Like, are there different levels? All right. What does Han refer to in Star Wars: A New Hope when he notes it ain't there? It's been totally blown away.
A dick.
Try again.
Again, we're talking about the planet Alderaan, which
I
is just
know.
one little thing, and it's come up like you think
9
this.
times.
If you were watching this and never saw Star Wars, you'd be like, "So Star Wars is a series of films about the aftermath of Alderaan blowing up," but it's really just like a quick little thing that happens.
Yeah.
Well, it's a big deal because that's what makes.
There's like a no, and then that's it. That's pretty much the whole.
Yeah.
That's what gives Leia her drive, though.
Yeah. Like, how big was
An orange
that?
piece.
Orange. All right,
That's
ready?
like a really big, like, Death Star. I mean, how? Like, when you consider the scale of how they did it so easily.
Yeah, they thought it was a moon. Or like it was
Yeah.
mistaken for a moon.
Right.
Like they
I mean,
literally,
yeah.
they literally took the plans back to the Death Star,
Yeah.
and then they got away again.
Yeah.
That's how incompetent, like
It's
the
terrible.
government employees were.
They couldn't shoot anybody either.
Right.
Yeah.
They got awful.
It's terrible.
All right. What color are Imperial probe droids?
Oh, that's like the thing at the beginning of Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bouncy thing. It's like a dark murky gray. Like a
That's what it says. A
Yeah.
dark, murky.
yeah. Yeah.
Hints
What
of
are you going with?
sandalwood. It's just
I don't know, it's like a smoky. It's
Like
like
a marble.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say I don't think they're black, but gray seems too light for what I'm picturing. Like the color of your shirt. That's what I'm saying.
Is that on the
Color
back?
and shirt. Wow. Pick a color.
Gray.
Black.
Fuck.
I don't know if that's fair because it was against a white black.
Yeah, I don't know.
White background.
I always thought it was murky.
Who fell under Luke Skywalker's Jedi mind trick in Jabba's palace?
I'm sorry. Whose turn is it right now? It's yours. Okay, I'm sorry.
He's already been mentioned. I will say that.
Jabba's palace. Shit, I don't know.
Bib Fortuna.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
Fortuna's
Okay,
back in the game. Yeah.
that's why I was trying to help you out with that.
'Cause that wasn't Jabba.
Yeah.
That's for goddamn
Yeah,
sure.
can't pull that shit.
Your turn.
Him and the Watto from the prequels, the thinly veiled Jewish stereotype.
Three. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, it's like
One of the more pleasant stereotypes in that movie, I suppose,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Compared to.
They don't really do it too bad in that movie.
You want that?
3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go with green.
I'll ask you one. How many half-buried discs did the Rebel Shield generator on Hoth consist of?
Jesus
I know. Some of these are.
Christ. I don't even know the basic ones. Yeah, I've watched the movies like
I'm gonna
so
go with
times.
4.
You're right.
I'm the only-
Bam!
Wow. I'm the only one without a piece here.
That's how many half-buried discs there were in the ground in that one
fucking
scene in the
around.
movie.
6.
Who was the assistant to Mr. Hamill?
Who's best boy?
Yeah. How many square feet was Hamill's? And how much bigger was Harrison Ford's?
Are there any holiday special
I don't
questions?
think so.
You ever
I've never
seen that thing?
No.
It is fucking crazy.
What is it?
What?
In 1978, the year after the original came out, they're just like, it was just such a cash cow.
Oh.
They did the Star Wars holiday special. It
Oh,
was like a
really?
TV special. And like, like it's framed with the story of like, it's this family of Wookiees, and there's like whole scenes where they just talk like, like, it's insane, yeah. And it just, and there's like, I think they have like musical guests and stuff like that. Like it's this
Oh, yeah.
weird like breaking the fourth wall. Like, oh, it's Star Wars, but now Elton John's gonna sing a song. I don't know if it was Elton John or not, but like,
Oh, God.
just
All right.
fucking crazy. How many Star Destroyers escorted Darth Vader's flagship while Han tried to land his shuttle on Endor? There's a lot going on in that question. I think you're right. Like that was the same question that had the half-buried, the same card that had the half-buried
Right,
disc.
like in mine.
Your
it's
thing
like-
is just like the second Star Wars film, Empire Strikes Back, was called what?
I'm gonna say 3?
2.
2.
Fucking noob.
Twice.
Right. Pay attention next time you watch the
We gotta
movie.
maneuver around
God.
these 2 Star Destroyers.
What were the last words spoken in The Empire Strikes Back?
Oh no. I don't know this. Do you know it?
I'm trying to think.
No.
The last scene, I don't think has any dialogue in it, so that's
Yeah.
that's as far back as I can picture.
Good work.
Like if I'm working
May
backwards.
the force be with you.
Ah, why would that? Why would I not guess
Yeah.
that? That was good.
No, because he's looking out the window at one point because they finished fucking with his hand.
Yeah.
And then.
Oh, yeah.
He should have said, and also with you, if he's a
Yeah.
good, if he's a good force member. Then they pass the force back and forth.
Mark,
That's a
you
Catholic
get your
joke.
turn.
Sorry.
I got it. I like that. I appreciate it.
Catholic joke, yeah. 'Cause yeah.
Boy.
5 out of 6.
What rebel had an alien co-pilot named Nien Nub in Return of the Jedi?
Well, that's good that the guy who really likes Star Wars, one of them, you can't even pronounce the name.
Robert E. Lee, I don't know. He's another rebel. I mean, I feel like, Jesus Christ. Can we talk about very specific questions about like X-Wing PC game that I played like all the time? Like,
Yes, yes.
It was
Anyone play that
played
game?
Yeah.
Rogue
that's
Squadron?
right.
X-Wing?
Well regarded
It's a
game,
fucking
isn't it?
badass
Never
game.
played. Yeah, I played the Rogue Squadrons. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
those
that was
a lot.
the
For, like the
GameCube
64. The first one was the 64, and then did a few on
yeah.
GameCube, right?
What were you playing? It was called X-Wing?
It's called X-Wing. Yeah.
For what?
It was for PC.
Was it a
It
very?
was like in 1994
5.
It was kind of like a dogfight
15.
space.
Oh yeah, it was badass. And there's a story, and like you can do all these cool stuff.
Yeah.
A-wing and X-wing, and then like a bomber, the B-wing, and like that's all I know about Star Wars. That's basically what I
good.
I know like
Those
the,
are some
yeah.
things.
You gotta land
Yeah.
on the blue, man. You gotta.
I always liked I liked Battlefront. Those were fun.
Oh,
No, those were really good.
Star
I
Wars
heard they're-
Galaxies was good too. Do you guys ever play that?
Like that
Oh,
one.
okay, let's go ahead and battle.
I had also a weird one for my computer called Gungan Frontier.
Is that what Jar Jar is a Gungan, right?
Yes.
Oh,
So- He was not in it often. He was there a little bit. But like what you did is like there was no story or anything. All you did was you had a blank planet, and then you just had they'd give you like Star Wars creatures and like plants and stuff.
Yeah.
And you just put them up and tried to make a like a habitat that worked that would
okay.
balance each other out.
That sounds like it could be really cool.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
after you were done, it should just work on its own.
Oh,
that's pretty
It was
badass.
pretty interesting.
As you were saying that, all I could think was like there should have been a video game where just Jar Jar goes to things that are like traditionally great and just fucks them up. Like he just goes like takes a shit on Mount Rushmore at one level. Or, like,
But he was
What did the Imperials plant on the Falcon before the ship escaped from the Death Star?
It's a tracking
Weed.
device.
yeah, they planted weed on him, so he got pulled over.
Some good bud.
That's correct.
Alright, cool.
alright, cool. Like he didn't know he was there.
That actually
Yeah.
happened to me. Someone put weed. This is kind of a story. So,
Yeah,
that's
anyways,
fine.
okay. So in college, I went to state, and we all smoke weed. So my idiot roommate, we were gonna go to Canada, to Searchmont, Canada. I don't even remember.
You told me this.
Okay.
This is a good
So-
story.
I don't know
So
this.
we decided to go for spring break. We're gonna go to Searchmont to snowboard, and I don't snowboard.
I'm sorry. He's listening. And just,
I like it though. He's getting things done while he's there.
Can't stop. The kid can never stop.
He's like, Mike's like, I didn't know you guys were gonna fucking tell stories. Get down to fucking business and do goddamn game.
Mark's killing me out here.
So we're gonna go to snowboard, and so we're gonna go across the border, and we cross the border, and we go to like this rundown strip mall to take a piss after we go through the border patrol and everything. And so we got searched because we had the bags and everything.
Yeah.
And so I'm taking a leak, and my friend comes in, and he's like, "Man, I'm so glad we got the weed through." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's great. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it was in your car. I didn't tell you." And it was a brick of marijuana.
oh my god.
It was a fucking brick. And yeah, like
You
so
smuggled it and
I
you didn't
punched
know
him
it.
right in the face.
Really?
In a bathroom in Sarnia. I beat the living shit out of him. But then afterwards, I was like, okay, I almost went to the Canadian prison, so I'm gonna get the lion's share of the fucking weed. Okay?
I love
Yeah.
Canadian prison. That's like my favorite.
Oh my god.
I like the idea. Yeah, just call it prison. It's regular prison. I love Canadian prison.
That was insane. It was insane. Like
Was he like, yeah, you should have punched me, or was he like, come on?
well, I don't know. When I was raining down blows, yeah, that was frightening. I searched the vehicle before we went back. Actually, on the last day, he
I
stood
can't
up-
believe they didn't find it.
I know. Well, because he said that he put like peanut butter and shit around it.
Because of the dogs go after
Yeah,
it,
that's
then
what
they'll
he
be like,
said.
oh, they
I don't
just
know if
want
that
peanut butter.
works, but it sounded like
I've heard about that.
Wait, like
like,
he just smeared it all over the bread?
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
it more.
Yeah, the dogs.
It's a bunch of fucking peanut butter.
Hey, it smells like weed and peanut butter.
Right, this dog definitely has a hit right here.
Here's an extra reward for the job I'm supposed to do.
So yeah,
I feel like
that
that doesn't
was
work.
But wait,
Yeah.
like jars of peanut butter though, you just around?
No, it was like a wrapped up like in cellophane,
Mhm.
and then just around the outside of it.
what place on the Death Star was entered from a door topped with 8 indicator lights?
It's the men's room.
Uh,
You don't see a lot of chicks on the Death Star. You ever notice that?
You don't see a lot of, there's not a lot of chicks in the solar system.
There's only actually I heard like a breakdown of this. The only women you see are like Princess Leia or like strippers.
Yeah.
Those are the only women.
This Greedo-looking bitch from the special edition.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it. That you really that's what I was saying earlier. Like as a boy, yeah, you have a lot of people. But pretty much if you're a girl, you have Leia,
Right.
and that's and or the fucking strippers who get
Yeah,
eaten
yeah.
by rancors.
Yeah. And Baru, who
I love
And
Rancor.
Baru.
dies by the hand of the Empire minutes into the film.
And Baru is kind of a good milk. Can we talk about that later? I mean, answer this question.
Well, she was a elf.
Which sounds like a Star Wars creature.
It's like Alpha with the eyes. I don't fucking know. The prison.
The garbage masher. Or the trash man.
How many credits did Obi-Wan promise to give Han Solo once they reached Alderaan?
Oh my god.
2,000.
Wait.
Can I guess?
What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
how many did Obi-Wan promise Han Solo?
You want 2,000.
I think it's like 15.
I think it's 10.
15.
Only 15? How much are credits worth?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
15? You get burned in your brain? Like, that was the first fucking number out of your
Can I
mouth.
mention-
I locked my keys in my car twice last week. Where my keys couldn't tell you. You know, Obi-Wan promised 50,000 friends. Pretty lucrative offer when you consider the work he was doing.
I don't even know how much is a credit. Like, how much is a Big Mac? Like, if we
Right, yeah, like, how many
what's
credits?
going
Do they have
on?
a 1 credit menu?
Right.
Can I get a double cheeseburger for a credit? That is one thing that there's no fast food.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
If it was really in the future, there'd be McDonald's Planets.
I'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I was fascinated how they never took a shit on the show, on the movies. I was like, they just
As a
never.
kid?
They don't take
Yeah.
shit in any movie.
I know, but like that was one of the first movies I saw, and like there's
Carolyn
repeatedly.
Okay, there's a few movies where
It was one of the
people
few
shit.
movies I saw like repeatedly, and I had to shit a lot as a kid. So I was just like, how do they never have to take a shit?
What kind of technology do they have? Like,
It just
Sucks
never
because
run out of your
those
ass.
movies aren't like real time. You
No,
know what I mean?
right,
There's
right.
probably parts where they're shitting that George didn't feel needed to be in the movie
Yeah.
because it's not really the matter at hand is we gotta save Han Solo.
Could you imagine how great that would be? Just like, we gotta go save Han. Hang on. Just 1 second.
Hey, where's the shitter on the Millennium Falcon?
They're at dinner with Darth Vader. Like, they come in there. Can you hold it with just a second?
It's just a second, you're really
There's other stuff. Who owned the farm that the Jawas stopped at to sell their droids?
Uncle Owen.
Yes, Owen Mars.
His wife's one piece of ass, I'll tell you what.
That's what you said we want to talk about that later. Here we are.
Yeah. Really?
I remember her being more attractive than.
I don't like
What, the other female in Star Wars?
Yeah, Carrie Fisher.
That's that blue girl.
Yeah.
The blue lady. She was one of the Jabba slaves too, right?
Yeah.
She has the tentacles.
Yeah. There's a lot of that tentacle thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
lot of like the
Yeah.
stripper girls had the tentacles.
Yeah.
I wonder if there was a creature.
Yellow.
What part was defective on the red droid at the Jawa sale?
Oh, you had a bad motivator or something.
That is correct.
Ooh. They blew the fuck. I mean, I guess that was the part I was like, he blew
Do
the
you know
fuck
what?
up.
I never knew this, but when Magic the Gathering happened and like
Yeah.
I was playing that for a while, there was also the Star Wars collectible card
Oh,
game that was
okay,
kind of
yeah,
around
yeah, I
that quite as
remember
big, but I was playing that for a while. The character card would have, I feel like maybe like, oh, this guy has this attack
Yeah.
and this defense or whatever, but on the bottom maybe there was like a piece of like little trivia or something.
Yeah.
It said that one, that red looking R2D2, I never knew if this is in the folklore somewhere,
Yeah.
but it said that he saw that R2 and C3PO were gonna get separated, so he fucking like kamikazed himself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
deep.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like. I don't know.
So the machines have a soul?
Clint, will you fact check to see if that robot committed suicide in Star Wars?
The red one?
Yep.
Your intro does that.
Yeah. I want to say he's R5.
I think you rolled already, didn't you or no? I don't know. You can roll again if you want.
So he didn't commit suicide, but he did have low self-esteem and he was depressed.
No.
What are you talking about?
Once again, why would you make a robot?
After the battle of something or other, a historian found him and learned that he knew R2D2 and C3PO and gave him a new intelligence thing, and then he reversed his depression and low self-esteem.
So he got his shit together.
He got his shit together and he got a desk job, it sounds like.
Does it say what is his name? Was it R5D4?
It was R5D4.
What the? You guys are nerds.
Let's do this.
I got one. I'll do an orange. Who was the commander of the first Death Star?
It's Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah.
Bam.
No, that's a.
You know that one, Mike?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
alright.
These are names like I know like Luke.
Right. Oh, was it Han Solo?
Han.
Man, it Han Solo, whatever, man. Fuck me. For green here. I'll just.
Oh, you just got one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, green. Who was questioned in the boiler room of Jabba's palace by a droid named EV-99?
C-3PO.
Yeah.
There's that weird robot torture scene.
Yeah,
Where they have the one robot upside down and they're like burning the soles of his feet.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would you program a robot to feel torture?
that
That seems unnecessary.
he's
At some
screaming.
point-
He's like,
At some point, you're like, yeah, the new model, I got the torture module. It's pretty good. Like, he's gonna hate it.
feels pain and guilt.
He'll try to withstand torture, but he'll
He'll back.
He'll kill. Very human-like, this robot.
Waterboard.
How many paragraphs comprise the opening crawl text of Star Wars?
No,
That's
that's
a
really
regular
hard.
movie.
Yeah, you think I just made that up? That's real
God.
funny. How many paragraphs?
5.
3.
Oh. Might be able to go. Oh, it wasn't like.
That was close though.
I
It
guess
was,
it was
it
pretty
was an
close.
odd number. I would have
Do you guys know? Do you know offhand the words on the text
not.
crawl? It's a dark time for the Rebel Alliance. Shit's all fucked up. It says we got Darth Vader swinging his dick around.
Like a helicopter. It's a helicopter dick.
No one knows where to take a shit.
The facility's not readily available.
There are no restaurants, apparently. There are only bars.
We didn't put a goddamn cafeteria in the Death Star. We're sick of eating fucking chips and cheese down at the bar.
So we've been heating up with our blasters.
Stormtroopers are always malnourished. That's why they're not thinking.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck is this?
Can't remember anything.
I'm confused about this, but I will read it to you. What Episode 1 city boasts the most 2-mile-high skyscrapers?
It's Coruscant.
Why does it say Episode 1?
Because it's a special edition. It's a special edition. That's
They
what.
snuck a prequel thing in there?
Yeah, they
That's
snuck the prequel
fucking,
cards.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, on the back it says Episode 1.
That is
all-
infuriating to me.
These are all
horseshit.
That is
Episode
mad.
1.
Yeah, can we help me flip this table? What had been lowered on the helmet Luke wore during his lightsaber practice?
Blast shield.
Yep.
Oh, you're in that page.
It's
Fuck. We got Mike and myself both with 5 pieces. Dan with the one I gave him during the break. No, he earned that one straight up.
Yeah.
And Sneaky Nick over here with 4.
Oh, sneaky.
yeah.
2, 3, 4. Oh,
Oh
right,
shit,
so
potentially for the
pink.
game.
This could be for the game.
Who wants to do it? You do it.
Okay. Who said everything's going to be fine? Trust me.
That's such a vague line.
Bob Dylan.
Is the answer Bob Dylan? Mike Szar might be the winner.
Bob Dylan. Han.
Yes.
Oh, winner!
Alright, winner. Let's give it to him.
We didn't have time to put it in.
You need to put it in.
No, don't. Here, just
thank
take
you.
Dan's one pathetic piece. It's pink.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
These always remind me of like that pasta that looks like that. Thank you guys. Let's go around and do our grades for it. What do you
Glad
think?
you got that pasta thing in there.
Do you get it though? Do you understand what it is?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay.
It never made me think of that.
Um,
When I ate that pasta, it always made me think of Trivial Pursuit.
give a letter grade for the game and give a letter grade for pasta.
It would be an A+, but it gets a D+ because there's episode 1 shit in there.
Pasta.
Oh, and pasta? I give pasta like a B+.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick,
Uh,
this game.
Game is good. If I forgot things like people's phone numbers and replaced it with Star Wars trivia, it would have been like an A.
You're what
But,
I wish I could be.
Yeah, and a pasta is a C because I can't process complex carbohydrates.
It's still average. It's still average.
Right.
I'll give it a B. You know,
What are you giving pasta?
pasta. I'll give it an A+. I haven't had it in a while, but I'll give it an A+.
I'm gonna give this game. I'm gonna give it a B. And I know a lot of the questions are frustrating, but it's like perfect for like, if you know any Star Wars, you're gonna know some of them. And so episode
Yeah.
for you too. I thought that was
Yeah, like the fact that you got in there and
Yeah, I fucked it up for
hung out,
everyone.
yeah.
I wish that they did have like maybe how hard each card was. So like if you
Yeah,
wanted to play an easier
difficulty,
version, you
yeah.
could separate
like a
them out.
handicap. Like I'll be
Yeah, like let's play the level 2 version. you know?
Right.
Pasta, I give it a B. I like it at home. I don't like to get it at a
I
restaurant.
never get. I've never gotten it at a restaurant.
Never.
That's a lie. I've been in Noodles and Company.
Plugs, we've always talked about. I'm
I'm
at
gonna
Dan
be,
Currie
I'm
on
gonna be-
Twitter.
I'm gonna be eating at the Olive Garden all week.
Eat a lot of pasta.
Always come out to Max Bar on Mondays. Check us out. We do Max Monday coming out. You can see these guys there every once in a while, and Mark and I there every week. Twitter, website, anything?
That Mike Szar.
That Mike Szar.
Yeah, SZAR.
Nick Leydorf on Twitter.
Cool.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you. What was your first AOL screen name? Did you ever on AIM?
Oh, it was Zeneo 769. I don't know. I
What
think it
does
was
Zenio mean?
Neo. I like the Matrix a lot.
Sure, yeah.
Zeo was from Czar, and then 769 was the number of letters in my names. So like 7 Michael, Thomas, and then Zarletta is my legal. That's breaking news. I shortened it for
Your name's not
comedy.
Mike Szar?
Yeah, you didn't know that.
It's longer.
I knew that.
It's slightly longer.
Because I remember when you first started, you were like, "I'm just going with that." Like that was
Yeah.
you decided.
Oh yeah.
It was Esquire 98. Esquire is like
The magazine you like?
no, like
what I was
lawyer.
thinking.
It's a kind of a lawyer thing.
Oh,
When I was
right,
in high
yeah.
school, so I don't know, it's stupid.
Wait, did you want to be a
98
lawyer back then?
Unfortunately, yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My life had some direction.
Yeah.
Totally regret all
Yeah,
of that.
my first one was waiter 420, so I was right there with you. I knew what I wanted to be with my life. Unfortunately, I knew I wanted to be a waiter.
All right, I think that's all. Thank you guys so much. Mike Szar here. Thank you for coming out.
He wants you to shake his hand.
Oh, shake man! I didn't know that. I didn't know he was doing a coach gesture.
Mike's not familiar with gestures.
We do it differently in Toledo.
And
Nick?
Thank you. There you go.
Michigan guys always trying to shake our hands. So.
Come see us again. Fun again.
Am I shaking their hand? Do I shake their hands now for footage? Should we get it? Do you want to shot me shaking
we're
their
going-
hands?
No.
Okay.
Put it in post.
Sorry.
We'll get it in post.
Sorry.
Remember when the one thing he told us: when you wrap up quick, and we cannot do it. Thank you for watching Fun and Games Marketing, and come see us next week.
Does everyone else think that's a phone every single time?
No.
No? Okay. Just
Not every single time.
Establish that there's a beeping thing on this.
Yeah.
But the question was, what is making a phone sound?
Almost every time.
Oh, Dan Currie, yeah, it's pretty funny. Big brain core guy.
How many do you think you've seen the movie?
Once.
Can we come back next week? Can I just have a week to
Watch.
Yeah. I caught it on cable once. I was drunk. I think I fell asleep.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright.